Hello, welcome back to UGC NET Exam Prep. In today's lecture, we are going to look at product life cycle. So let us begin the lecture. Now, what is this product life cycle? Simple meaning of product life cycle is the introduction of a product, how a product is introduced into a marketplace and how it gradually goes out from the market space. That is the whole journey of a product is known as product life cycle, right? Now, first of all, the product is being introduced into the market space. So introduction or development, so it is the initial launch of the product. The main focus is on creating awareness regarding the product. Heavy promotion, extensive promotion of the product is done at this space. Heavy advertisement is done, lot of selling, lot of advertisement, a buzz is created around the product at this particular stage. It even generates early sales. Product, the consumers of the market space comes to know regarding the new product launch. Next is the growth space. Now in the growth phase, what happens? There is rapid increase in sales. There is slowly increase in sales of the product as the product is going to get into the other competitors of the market space and they are going to be accepted by the consumers, right? That is the growth phase. Then we have the maturity. At the maturity space, what happens? The sales is going to stabilize. A lot of promotion is not occurring at this stage. The product has captured the market space and the product faces a lot of competition from the other competitors. As the market becomes much more competitive, there is lot of competition from the other marketeers. Then at last comes the declining space. At this phase, sales begin to decline, and whether a product is going to stay into that market space or not, if the product is not being renovated, new invention or innovation in the product is not possible, then the product is being replaced by newer alternatives, right? So these are the stages of PLC. Now let us look at the strategies which is being adopted at each of these spaces. So in the introduction space, first of all, there is extensive promotion, right? There is extensive promotion, there is heavy advertisement, influencer marketing even take space at this introduction phase, meaning that an influencer is going to show the product, launching of the product. It introduces the product to its followers, and the followers who are following that particular influencer, they are going to purchase that product. Then social media campaigns, all this is done to create awareness around the customers about the product. For example, Apple, whenever Apple is going to launch a new product, it promotes its new iPhone models during the event launches through its social media sites, right? Then we have penetration pricing in the introduction phase only. Now what is penetration pricing? This is setting a low initial price to attract the customers and to capture the market space. Low pricing of the product will be done so that a lot of customer is attracted and they are going to purchase the product. And there is rapid distribution, like Samsung. Whenever Samsung is launching its product, it keeps its marketing strategy such that the customers, there is huge reach of the customers as soon as possible the product is being launched, right? Next comes the growth phase. Now in the growth phase, what happens? There is product line extensions. Now there is a single product which is being launched by a company. Then in that product only new lines, new extensions of the lines, new product is being launched in that particular product line, that is product line extension. Then there is market expansion. A lot of product is being launched at the growth phase, and product line extensions is being done, and new market is being explored. Then the term is price skimming. So all these are the stages, and at these stages there are particular strategies that is being adopted by the marketeers. Right now, product skimming. Now, what is this product skimming? This is gradually increasing the prices of the product as per the demand, so that there is brand recognition of the product in the eyes of the customers. There is the brand of the product is being looked good upon by the customers. So because of this, there is price skimming. For example, Sony launches its PlayStation at a premium, at a very higher prices, after building a strong demand and loyalty towards the product. So the customers who are loyal towards the Sony brand, so they are going to purchase a PlayStation even if the company is charging them premium prices. Right, this is price skimming. Now thirdly, we have the maturity stage. Now what happens at the maturity stage? There is cost reduction. So what happens at the maturity stage? There is a market share is being defended while maximizing the profit. So first of all, there is cost reduction. So what the marketeers or what the manufacturers do, they streamline all their operations and the production processes to cut down on the cost and to maintain the profits of the organization. So there is batching of the products that is being done. Batching of products are being manufactured by the producers, but at the same time they are going to reduce down on the extra expenses, so that there is maximum profit, maximum share of profits could be achieved. Right, next is brand differentiation. Now this is enhancing the product features, adding something new features to the brands, so that they are going to be differentiated from the other brands, from the other products which are being manufactured by the competitors. And there is a lot of emphasis on the brand identity, brand recognition and goodwill is being increased. Then we have market segmentation. This is segmenting the whole market into smaller segment, dividing the whole market into smaller segment and making customized goods according to that particular segment of the customer, so that more and more customers need is being satisfied and the need is being achieved. For example, Maggie, it introduced different flavors of its product to cater to meet the needs of the varying customers of the market space. Regional, it even launched products that met the regional taste of the customers in different regions of the states. Lastly, we have the declining phase. Now at the declining phase, there is a strategy which is being adopted, that is product line pruning. Now what is this? This is eliminating the unprofitable or the weak products from the market space. So this is ultimately unprofitable products are being removed from the market space. Unprofitable, because it is going to add to the extra cost of the organization. There should even be cost cutting, because the product is at this space, they are incurring losses. So what the company decide? The company decide that they should leave that product if it is not possible to innovate or renovate the product, to discontinue the product at the declining space. So there is cost cutting, product line pruning, unprofitable products are being removed from the market space. There is even harvest and divest. Now harvest, like the farmers, whenever the crops are grown into the farms, whenever the season arises, when the crops need to be harvested, when the crops are being ripened, the uh, fruits or the vegetables have grown, so there comes the harvest season. Like that only, harvest means the when a particular company is not investing more amount of money in their current products, and they are just harvesting the profits which they are having by selling all the different products. That is harvesting, gathering all the profits which the company is having. And next is divesting. This is selling off the brand or discontinue the product entirely from the market space. For example, IBM sold its personal computer business to Lenovo as it moved towards cloud computing and various other solutions. So this is all the stages and its respective strategies which needs to be employed by the manufacturers of, or the marketeers which are operating in all these particular stages, if they want to sustain in the market space. Right, now let us look at the next slide. Now what is this? This is pricing across the product life cycle. Now there are different pricing that is being adopted by the marketeers at each of the product life cycle. In the introduction phase, what happens, there is introductory prices. Like we have seen in this particular slide, there is penetration pricing, low pricing of the product, right? And it aims at the early adopters who are going to fetch the products first into the market space. Next we have the growth. At the growth phase, the prices are being adjusted to capture the wider market. So whatever the prices is being going on into the market space, according to that the prices are going to be set up. Next we have the maturity stage. So in the maturity stage, there is stable competitive pricing. Now whatever pricing the competitor is setting, whether they are adopting price skimming or price penetration, whatever prices the competitor is adopting, the marketeers are going to adopt the same price so that they could gain the same amount of market share, market profits. Then we have the declining. At the declining phase, the prices is being reduced, the prices of the product declines so that the inventory could be cleared. The stocking of the product in the warehouses should not be done, and all the products is being easily cleared out, sold out. And in the last phase, that is the absence phase, in this phase there is heavily discounted price to liquidate the remaining stock, meaning all the products are being sold out at a discounted price so that none of the stock is being remained, and the profits, if the company is not earning any sort of profits, then it should not even earn the losses. There should be break even for the company, right? So these are all the pricing that is being adopted across the product life cycle. Now let us look at a question. Let us solve a question based on the PLC. Now what the question says, which of the following strategies is most appropriate for a company in the maturity stage, right, of the product life cycle to maintain its market share? Now let us cross check all the options. First is increasing the price to maximize the profits due to brand loyalty. Now, increasing the price, when the price is increased in the growth phase, the price is being increased, right, in the growth stage. So this is not possible. Now the next Option is reducing the promotional efforts to cut down the cost. Now, promotional effort is being reduced at the declining phase, when the product is not going to be into the market space. There is cost cutting, cost pruning, harvest and divest. At that time, there is reduction in the cost in the declining stage. Third is diversifying the product line, adding new product into the same product lines and entering into the new market. Yes, this is our answer. This is the phase, the maturity stage. There is competition, there is slow growth into the market space. The product line is being increased, new products are being launched into the market space, new spaces of the market are being captured. Lastly, we have investing heavily in R&D to innovate the basic product. So this is the introduction phase, where a huge investment is being done in the R&D to innovate the main product that has to be launched into the market space. So our right answer will be option number C. Right. So this was all about today's lecture. Thank you. We shall meet in the next lecture very soon. You can comment down any sort of queries if you are having regarding the lectures which we are covering. Okay, so take care and bye bye.